So when I first started self-improvement, I was reading this book right here, How to Influence and Influence People. The first book I've ever read. Now, I remember I read the introduction in this book, like the beginning part, you know, the very, very beginning part where he like explains, you know, like the basic concepts of the book. I couldn't read the first sentences of the introduction of the book. Literally, that was how fucked up my brain was. That was how destroyed my attention span was because of TikTok and Instagram and all these social media stupid companies. I couldn't read the first sentence. And now I can happily say I've read all these books and even more books than these, and I can easily read a book a week because of what I will explain to you right now in this video. You want to be the guy who is able to read like 50 pages a day, no problem, easily. You know, like that grandpa who like reads like 300 pages a day, like no problem. You want to be at that level, but the thing is, if you want to read 50 pages, to get there, you have to start with just one page. If you want to be able to read 50 pages, you have to start with one. There is no other option. Like, and I know you feel like, you know, one page won't do anything. You feel like that one page, it will not do anything, it won't work, you know. What's one page? I won't learn anything from that. But here is why it is so beneficial for you. This just one singular page a day is so beneficial for you. So, you know, me and you, when we used to play like video games, when we were like really young kids. We used to play like tons and tons of video games. There was always, you probably seen what I will draw for you right now. You probably seen this. This shape right here. You go here, your level, skill, and your experience. Alright, you've probably seen this, right? If you play like RPG games or games like that have, you know, like levels, you've probably seen this. If you have like a gun or a character that you want to level up, that character is at level 1. But the way to improve your skill is to get more experience. So basically, if you get more experience, you improve your skill and you get higher level. So you have to first get experience to improve your skill, to improve your level, right? And the way we used to do this in like video games, you probably remember, you used to just keep playing with the gun and you would get like 500 or 1000 XP or just a lot of XP basically. And that would make your gun even stronger or your character even stronger. The same exact thing with real life, bro. So with reading, you are still at level 1, and that's not something to be offended by. I was in level 1. I was in the exact same position as you, bro, and that just means you have so much potential. That just means you have so much to give, right? You just have so much to earn. So you have to start with level 1 chickens. You can't start with level 100, you know, final boss, like fire boss, you know. No, you have to start with level 1. And that means starting with just one page a day. One page a day. And this is what you're gonna do. So this right here, like the across the week basically. So I'm gonna try and draw this. So I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All right. So this right here is the week, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Now, you pick just one day. You pick one day Let's say, for example, it's Friday. And this is for reading, okay? So every single day, you read one page. So you start with Saturday, one page. Then Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. And oh, it's Friday. So what do you do on Friday? Well, you increase, you make it 2 pages. And now, instead of 1 page, you read 2 pages. Every single day. Every single day, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Then you reach Friday. Then it's 3 pages, and then you make it 3. It's that simple. If you do this for a whole year, that means every single day you will read 50. That means every single day of the week you will read 52 pages. Imagine that, bro. In a whole year you will read 52 pages every single day, bro. Like, that is insane, the level of progress you can make with this. And 1 year isn't a long time at all. Like, we're in this journey, me and you, we're in this journey for decades and decades and decades. We don't care how long it takes, right? And 1 year to go from someone who can't read a sentence to someone who can read literally a book a week is absolutely insane, especially in this modern time with, like, everyone has an attention span worse than a goldfish and everyone's scrolling on social media like a dumbass. And you're reading a book a week, you will destroy your competition. And it only takes just 1 year. Without any mental fatigue, without any pain, without any, thinking and procrastinating and getting headaches. No, it's simply every week increase 1 page. It's so simple. This is how you read, even if your mind. I'll give you another analogy here, if that video game one didn't really make sense for you. Now, you've been on self-improvement for a little bit. Like, you probably know a bit about self-improvement, and you probably know a little bit about the gym, right? Like, if you don't understand, in the gym we have this concept called progressive overload. It's basically how you build muscle. So you slowly increase the weight to build muscle. Like, if you have a beginner, right? And this beginner, he wants to build muscle, he wants to get stronger. But this beginner keeps telling you, I want to bench 100 kg. No matter what, even if he has insane genetics, but he hasn't trained at all, no matter what, it is biologically, physiologically impossible. It is impossible for this beginner to live this way. It is absolutely impossible. He cannot, his body can't handle it, his mind can't handle it, and he will probably get injured and get fucked up, basically. But if we instead, we tell this beginner to, start with 20 kg. And then 30 kg. And then 40. Then 50. 60, 70. He keeps just slowly increasing the weight. And he's actually, not only is he getting stronger, but he's actually building a lot of muscle in the process. And then it becomes 80, and then 90, and then 100. It's 100 kilos. He reaches that 100 kilos that he wanted to reach. And not only did he get stronger, but he also got bigger. And after that 100 kg, he can actually do 110. But he first had to start with the 20 kg bar Then he was able to do the 100 kg. So you have to start with one page, bro. You have to start with just one page, and then you slowly increase. I fucking hate the people who keep telling you, start with 50 pages and your body will get used to it. No, it doesn't happen like that. You have to level up your level. You have to level up your skill. You're still at level 1. You still have to lift the light bar. And then you slowly increase. You know, the people who keep telling that, they keep telling it that for views. Honestly, I'm always be honest with you, and I know this won't get as much views, but this is what works. This is what would actually work for you. I started reading just 3 pages a day of how to influence and influence people. 3 pages. I actually started with reading just basically 1 sentence, then 1 page, then 2, then 3, and then I started increasing. And now I can read easily 30, 40, 50 pages a day. Alright, so that's it. And for the guys who not like the pages thing, you can actually also do this with time. So you can do 2 minutes and every week you increase it. So week 1, it's 2. Then week 2, it's 4. Then week 3, it's 6. You keep increasing 2 minutes. And same thing, at the end you'll be reading a book a week, which takes an hour and a half per day, which you will easily get to at the end of the year. But bro, please trust this way. It will take time, let it take time. But you will grow, you will become better. You will be the person who is able to read a book a week. It's not by, you know, trying to read it 50 pages at once, you know. It doesn't work like that. It's all about consistency. It's all about doing it every day. It's not about how much you do in a day. It's about how much you do every day. And the thing is, like, I know you're probably saying, it will take time, that's boring as fuck. It will take time, let it take time. But you will make way more progress than all the other guys who are, you know, trying to just force their way to reading a book a week. They won't be able to. They won't be able to, because all of our attention spans are fucked. And the way to fix it is to start slowly, then increase. Not this stupid way of, you know, trying to read 50 pages at once. That's like trying to bench 100 kilos at once. As a beginner, that's like benching 100 kilos in the gym. You can't do that right away. You have to progressively overload, right? That's it, and that's all. As always, bro, we're in this together, and we're gonna make it. Promise you, we're gonna make it together. Peace, take care.